So, there are different ways people cope with stress, popularly referred to as the fight, flight, or freeze, responses. Some people would comply, some would withdraw, and some others will get aggressive. They'll get violent. Okay, those are different ways they cope with stress, depending on what the trigger of that stress is. But fundamentally, every kind of irritable character is traceable to a particular fear people are dealing with. Welcome to Right Track. On this channel, I tell you what your handwriting is saying about you and yours. I am Dr. Right, and today I'll be looking at something that a lot of people might not want to talk about from the angle at which I am bringing it from, and it's depression. And don't forget, I started by talking about different ways people cope with stress. And honestly, one indicator that somebody is not really coping well with stress is the person that is getting into a depressive state. Alright, and there are ways we can find out these depressive tendencies from the handwriting of loved ones, of our friends, so that ahead of time we can know what to do to help this our loved one. There are ways it can show, in the handwriting. So in today's episode, I'll be speaking about two major parameters that can help us reveal something about someone that is getting depressed or is having depressive tendencies. And that is the slope as well as the spacing between words, because that can reflect. And straight away, when you see a handwriting sample on an A4 paper and you see very large word spacing, different from how the person used to write. So this is the caveat here. If the person before now used to write like in a medium or small word spacing, all of a sudden the person begins to write with a lot of spacing between words and even writing less. Or to talk about the pressure now, the pressure of the handwriting, which reflects the emotional intensity of the person. How do you know the pressure of the handwriting? From an A4 paper, just turn it to the back and feel the paper at the back. If you feel something that looks like brailles, that is something that is emotionally intense. Now, for somebody that is getting depressed, because the energy is really gone, the person is losing energy, you are not likely to really feel anything there. That is one sign. But much more than that, if you look at the word spacing, you are having large word spacing. That is a red flag, and you need to begin to engage that person consistently. What is going on with you? Why are you feeling the way you are feeling? Is there anything going wrong? And so many other things like that. And finally, looking at the slope. How can we leverage the slope as a parameter in graphology to find out what is happening in somebody's mind? When you see the handwriting of a person that is mature delving down, that is moving down, is sloping downwards, and the person is not a child, you need to find out there's something happening there. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. There's something happening to that adult. This person is getting tired. This person is probably getting depressed, getting pessimistic, or getting suicidal, in some cases. It takes you being diligent to be able to see some of these things, and it's an opportunity for you to start engaging such personalities, having conversations with them. What is going on with you? How is your job? How is your family doing? And so many other things. And with that, we can help our loved one get out of that mood, or we salvage situations before they escalate. And so if today's post has been something very relevant to you, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification button so that you can get updates anytime we post contents like this. And trust me, it is something that you are going to enjoy. Always remember, if you must get it right, then you must do it the right way. I see you soon.